We're live. Delilah's feeding these babies too. I think these girls are letting their milk dry up. Look at these little angels. Look at all the little angels. Oh, there's Odin. We were ready to do Odin's video last night. And we just needed to get him in the puppy house. Zara, you've got really cute babies. Yeah, they're really sweet. Excuse the poo-poos because we just got up. John's up. I saw him when I went back in. He's making coffee. Yep, and we'll get out here because we like to do the biggest part when it's... Wow! What did you do, Sophie? Oh, no, not Sophie. This little boy. This little boy. Oh, this is a grandma's boy. What is it, honey? And how did you get so wet? Oh, my. Whoa. That little boy right there. He's almost red. He's walking like he's got a potty now. He just gets so excited. Every time I'm outside, like if I'm in the front and John's cleaning the puppy house, which he won't have to do as long now because they're going out here. But I was cleaning out my car and that puppy was whining and whining. He wants his grandma all the time. Hi, cutie. How are you, cutie? That's Mabel. That's Mabel. And here's Peppa. Peppa, what are you doing? Are you a big girl now? Yeah. They still have their puppy house, and they have a little run, and then they come out here into the backyard, and some of them McFly. Hey, you're going to take a brother home. I need to bring him over here with you. This is Tibby. He's the one that Bernard's going home with. But I was saying McFly made it in the puppy door. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Look at her. Did I slow her down? You little cutie, look at her. You want to play with your aunt? Let me get bigger. Now, Halo is the only one that hasn't had puppies of her own. And she loves playing with them. But since she hasn't experienced mommyhood yet, sometimes she gets rough. Not serious rough. Just doesn't have a mommy's touch yet. This is Mabel. She's a sweet baby. And who's this little baby? This is a little boy of Zara's. This is the one that Larry wants. Yes, Larry, this is the little boy that you want. And the green collar lets you know he's Zara's. Wow, what was I thinking? Okay, he's got the green collar. That's good. Hi, Pippa. I was organized that far. And I'm glad I separated Zara and Coco because when I was doing my little tabs, I put the orange tabs on Coco's and called them orange. And then I put the orange tabs on Zara's puppies and I called them red. But they're really orange. I don't have any red tabs. I just can't see colors that well all the time. So I'm glad these two litters are separate. What is it? What is it, Mabel and Peppa? And there's McFly. There's his mama Gia. And his daddy is my friend's doggy named Bullseye. Bullseye looks a lot like Odin. Or Odin looks a lot like his daddy Bullseye. There's little Peppa. Peppa's family's coming to see her again on the 4th, I think. You're always welcome to come visit your baby. You're always welcome to come visit all of my babies. Yes. I want you to see how sweet they are. They're precious little darlings. Okay, so we made it to Odin. We've got to do our poop detail so we do feeding, then we do poop. I was sprinkling my fly predators out this morning, and then I was going to let him sleep in, And I came back in and he was awake. He was crying. Was that you? No. I hear a baby crying. I think they like to go under things. I think there's one under that grill thing. You'll be seeing a lot more of them out here. So this is Gia's litter and Zara's litter. This is their backyard. It's puppy dog heaven. Oh, look at Zara. There's Sophie. I see Sophie. Anyway, someone's got to reserve that little almost red baby boy. There he is. Zoom. Let's see if I can zoom. You got a herd of puppies. Look at all those puppies Zara has. I remember when Zara was kind of sad because she never had puppies. Look at this red little boy. He's so darn cute. He's so darn cute. She's going in the pup. Hi, honey. How are you? How are you? And when you see Zara and Delilah and their boobies hanging, that is, I know it looks like dogs that have been bred for 50 years, but they haven't been. They're young, strong, healthy girls who love their babies, and they just take after their mommy like that. Their boobies start to look like that like 5 days after they're bred. Peppa, you are a little sweet pea. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Look at this little cutie, Dakota. Dakota. I heard from your mommy and daddy all the time. Yes, there's Dakota. Dakota and Peppa, little buddies. Little buddies. Now these two litters are not related because Gia and Bullseye are, well, I guess they are related because Gia is Valentino's daughter. That's one reason she's bred to Bullseye. But anyway, Gia is the bigger puppy's litter's mama, and Bullseye is the daddy. And these little cuties here, Zara's not related to Gia, but Valentino is her daddy. And he's these babies' daddy. So that makes Gia their sister. But I call her Aunt. I'm not going to make any Oklahoma or Missouri jokes right now. No. I see you, you little cutie pie. You little cutie pie. There's Tibby. Oh, did that noise scare you? Come here. You don't have to be scared, Dakota. No, that's Jake. I have no idea what he's doing. I don't know. Hey, darling. There! It was Sophie. It's okay. It could be a lawnmower or a weed eater or a tiller. Why are all you guys such crybabies right now? Why are you such a crybaby, huh? I think Zara only has 2 puppies reserved. Looky there, it's Brando. There's Brando. There's Sophie. And they're with Peppa. And here is that little boy that Larry's going to reserve. Let's take a peek. Oh, Larry likes fleece. So are you solid color? Hope you got the tiny. You may be reserved. You may be, let me think. I have to get my list because I just got up. Tell him nicely. Tell him nice. Say, I don't have any milk. I'm sorry. No, we don't want to traumatize either of you. Hi, Paloma. How are you? That's Mommy's girl. I know. She told him nice, and he's still trying. So she has to tell him it's louder voice. That was the scary one. That one worked. Yeah, it seems bad, but they've got to learn. That's why they're here. Yep. Hey! Hey, you! Sophie never came out to see me this time. So there's McFly. Maybe they can. My neighbor has a garden behind me. Babies! Oh, I see a truck leaving. This is my ADT system. Does your home security give you kisses and snuggles? Get one of our puppies and it will. Okay, there's Coco Lily. Her babies were over there. Gia Mina, she's the gray one. Her babies are here. Miss Zara, oh my goodness. Those boobies. Her babies are here. Paloma is Spade. Raven is the black one. She's Spade. Delilah's babies are over there. They have so many toys and bones. And that was a treat bag, and that was a styrofoam plate. And there's the daddy to most of our babies. And there's Aunt Halo. She's just teaching them that she doesn't have milk. They need to mind. Right, sweetheart. You're doing good. You're just being loud. Yes, sometimes that's what we have to do. So there's little McFly. The ones with names aren't available. There's that little red baby back in the back. He's a little boy. Here he comes. There's McFly. There's Odin. Oh gosh, I wish I could think of his name. He might be available and I have him confused with the black one in the other litter, but I don't think he is. Oh, I just love you. I'm trying to think of your name. I should have brought my list. I love these babies, but I do sometime. They like to lay in the shade. Now dogs sure like to dig, so, and they'll be happier. And if they have a spot to do what they want to do, then they won't eat your furniture. So, before you get your puppy home, I would designate a little part of your yard. You can, what would you say? You put border around it, put something in the middle, kind of like, you can do something as simple as stick a broom handle in the ground, but make an area that is specifically for your little doggy to be a little doggy, where they can dig and play, and let them know that's the only area they can do it. And you kind of also want to have a designated potty area. That makes it easier to clean. And also, when you're potty training them, they know that if you go to the potty area, that they're supposed to potty. It's so hard to say goodbye. But I gotta get some coffee in me. And this little summer dress is hotter than you would think, so I'll put some shorts on. If it gets as hot today as it was yesterday, I think that we might put some swimming pools out here. How are you guys getting so wet already? Are you burying your face in your water? Is there a secret water supply Mama doesn't know? Oh, I think it's just the dew off the grass. Look at him. Yeah, they're just playing in the wet grass. Oh, little angel. Little angel. And when you see him itch or scratch, I drove my mother crazy telling her that I had an itch. No, I have a scratch. Who knows? I told her I was itching and she said I was scratching. Itching is a different thing. But they're so closely connected, aren't they, darling? This is Odin. He looks like his daddy named Bullseye. Bullseye and Gia made beautiful babies. Uh-oh, what's going on? Something's going on. I need to go get a link to these videos put on my website too. Hi, cutie pie. You are adorable. You are. That's McFly. There's that little baby boy. Who's this little one? There's my, is that my Tobers? Yeah, that's Toby. That's Toby. Toby, you're such a cutie. Okay, so here I go. Is that Spike? Spike or Onyx? That's Spike. Hey, little man, how are you? Okay, now remember, the ones with names are reserved. And I've got several out here of Zara's babies that aren't. We'll gather them up in a bit and do a quick video. As soon as we gather our senses and our energy. Okay, angels, Mama's going in. Lolo's going to go with Mommy and Joshy and see her grandma. Yeah, Lolo's my traveling buddy. We're going to go visit Grandma again, aren't we, Sissy? Bye-bye. Thank you all for watching.